Welcome back. We have so many talented people here in southern Arizona, and we are honored to have some of them recognized by someone who has such an accomplished career that has spanned decades.
Exactly. And Ben Vereen will host the Southwest Regional Ben Vereen Awards. And Ben Vereen himself joins us now to tell us more. Ben, such an honor to have you on the show today.
First of all, I want to thank Tucson for allowing us to have the BVA here. I want to thank
Really is, and it's going to be such a great event. And you were just saying on break that you're actually going to be here a few days early to work with the finalists.
Work with the finalists in a workshop to get them ready, pump them up a little bit, to pass it on to them. And for those of you who do not know, what we're having is it's called the Ben Vereen Awards, and what we did, the Nederlanders, the ones who started this, and I'm honored that they chose me as the recipient of the Southwest region. And what we do is we send out plays, musicals, to the high schools. They'll put on these shows, and then we'll send in adjudicators. They'll pick 2 kids from the cast, and those 2 will come to the finals. And they'll perform for us, and the 2 finalists will win $1,000 at the Vereen Awards. And then they go to New York, where they'll compete in the Nederlanders Awards for $10,000. So, thank you. Oh. Thank you. And you know, the thing about it is that we started this thing with the young people, and I looked out when they first called me about a year or 2 years ago to do it in San Diego, and I noticed that it was just the it needed more. All the kids, all the schools weren't represented. So we decided to do another piece of it, which was starting next year. We started this year in San Diego, and then we're moving it to Tucson next year, and it's called Vereen's Initiative Through the Arts. It's called Wellness Through the Arts. And how it works is this: kids who are living with diabetes, living with obesity, living with bullying, low self-esteem, they write an essay, 2 pages, or they can send in a 2-minute video. We'll adjudicate them, and the title is My Best Day. My best day living with diabetes, my best day living with obesity, my best day, and so on and so on. And they'll write these essays, we'll adjudicate them, and we'll pick 5 of the best. They'll get $500 apiece. They'll come to the Ben Vereen Awards. We'll film a little story about it, or a little video about a musical, and we'll put that out into all the middle schools and the high schools. For the next year, they can say, I want to go to the Ben Vereen Awards. So we're putting the arts back in school, because the arts is the expression of life itself. And with the government cutting back, cutting back, and first thing it cuts the arts, which amazes me, because art is our life. And when you cut away the arts, you're cutting away our culture. And a civilization without culture is no civilization at all. We've got to let them know we were here. And how do we do that? Through the arts.
I told you going into this interview, Mr. Vereen, when you say something, it's so elegant and it so touches people. And I know you do a lot of work with helping with the kids and trying to keep the arts alive.
Yes, it's important.
For our younger generation. Was there someone that did that for you that made you want to continue that path?
Yes, and I followed her here. Her name was Dr. Rachel Yoakum and Gertrude Scher. She was my high school principal at the High School of Performing Arts, and she was the one who said, come this way. And that's why I'm here. And she introduced me to Jory Hancock and his wife, Melissa, and their beautiful child, Claire. And we've been a family ever since. And I spend my time at U of A. And I'm a Wildcat. You know, I'm an honorary graduate. And so I get a chance to come back there every now and then and teach and pass it on to the young people there. And as I was speaking with the board yesterday, and I tried to express the fact that it's not just singing and dancing and acting that are the arts, or painting is the arts, it's life itself is an art form. I put it this way: when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is a creative thought. What am I gonna wear? That's a creative thought.
Yeah.
What am I gonna eat? It's a creative thought. So we're all artists in our own aspect. It's how we choose to express it, on what level of life we want to express that art. And so if we treated our lives like we treat the art that we put in museums, I think we'd treat each other a little better. Oh. I think so.
I think so too.
I think so.
You are such
admire
an inspiration.
Picasso, and you know, all these artists in the museums, but what about honoring you?
That's so great, because I can't sing or do art. So I'm so glad you're giving me something.
Yes, you are an art. You are an artist.
Yeah.
You are an artist. This is your art.
Yeah.
Touching people, talking to the people. Your words. Paint pictures. the information that you give the people changes their lives. It makes them think. And then they take that thought and then they become creative in what they're going to do with their life or that day.
Yeah.
And Ben, I've been following your career since I was young, through my stage career, and you're such an inspiration to me. You're such an inspiration to all of these kids, and we are so lucky to have you here doing these awards and working with the finalists one-on-one. What a really special opportunity for them.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited. I can't wait till the 24th. I can't wait.
We're going to tell our viewers a little bit more. The Ben Vereen Awards will take place on May 24th at the Stevie Eller Dance Theatre.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Everyone,
doing that.
stay right where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.